Okay, so welcome back to my Rating Pride and Prejudice adaptations. This is part two. If you watched my last video, you will know I made myself a chart, so I'm rating these based on how faithful is the story, how developed are the side characters, the chemistry between Lizzie and Darcy, overall feels and watchability, and then I will talk about standout assets of each one. This is, as I said, part two, so it's my number two pick. If you haven't already guessed, it's the 2005 Pride and Prejudice with Keira Knightley and Matthew Macfadyen, directed by Joe Wright. Obviously, that is very, very close to position number one. Let's get into it. You could say that the 1995 one is about accuracy and to the story, and the 2005 one is about feels, and you would be right. Okay, so for my categories, how faithful is it to the story? The answer is as close as you can get in under 3 hours. How developed are the side characters? I wish there was slightly more development of them, especially with Carey Mulligan and Jenna Malone in those roles of Kitty and Lydia. I feel like they're underused. Even Rosamund Pike isn't given as much as I would like. They are restrained by the fact that it is in fact a movie and not a miniseries. Judi Dench, while great, is given very limited screen time.
I think it would be very hard on younger sisters not to have their share of amusement because the elder is still unmarried. It would hardly encourage sisterly affection.
Upon my word, you give your opinion very decidedly for so young a person.
I would say the best side characters in this one are Tom Hollander as Mr. Collins. I don't even know if he's like the best Mr. Collins, but he is just given like a lot, and it's great. You know, the boiled potatoes line is a classic for a reason. Also, Donald Sutherland in this one. The Mr. Bennet and Lizzie relationship in this one is almost as sweet as the Lizzie and Darcy relationship. That final scene with the two of them, you really love him, don't you? I mean, oh, God. And Donald Sutherland's eyebrows are just so expressive in this one. So good.
I cannot believe that anyone can deserve you. But it seems I am overruled.
As to the chemistry between Lizzie and Darcy, it's pretty off the charts too. The hand flex, people. The hand flex. We all know it. I just love that Matthew plays Darcy as less of like a pompous ass and more of like just an awkward boy who is falling in love. It has bothered me in the past that, like I said, Lizzie is so unreserved in this version, bearing those Keira Knightley teeth, but it works because it plays off of his version of Darcy where he's so reserved and kind of awkward and she's so like full of passion. It makes it work. Overall feels and watchability. When this movie came out, I was single and I was 25. I went to see this movie 9 times in the theaters, mostly by myself. So I would say the watchability and overall feels of this movie are pretty high. Also, if somebody asked me which one they should watch if they're like being introduced to the story, I would give them that one because I feel like it's a little more accessible for somebody that's like just trying to get into it. Standout assets. The standout asset of this one is the incredible beauty. The beauty just all over the place. The sweeping views, the intimate close-ups, candlelight, just all of the details. Oh my God, that scene where she's standing on the cliff. That score by Dario Marianelli. Obsessed. So that's it for part two. That's my number 2 pick for Pride and Prejudice adaptations. I hope that you've enjoyed this. I will be back shortly with my pick for number 3, and I'll see you next time. Bye.